Okay. Now, I know at this point you guys are probably, well, if you didn't watch the Mayweather-Ortiz fight, I'm pretty sure by now you guys probably heard, what happened. Mainly talking about toward the end. I think it was clear that Floyd Mayweather was dominating the fight. And then in the fourth round, Ortiz clearly, blatantly headbutted Mayweather. And this was like to me, it wasn't even like a regular headbutt. It was more of an intentional headbutt than I don't think I've ever seen a headbutt like that intentional before. And what I don't understand is how during the post fight, when Larry Merchant is talking to Floyd Mayweather, he's basically knocking Floyd for his punches, but I don't hear him really bashing Ortiz at all for that intentional headbutt. I mean, it's, if you look at it, it's like, how can you knock Floyd? I mean, what Floyd did was, people can argue and say that it was a cheap shot, but what he did was legal, and what Ortiz did was illegal in any kind of boxing match. So I don't understand how, nobody, but they're not coming at him for that. Floyd, it's like no matter what, this man has the world against him, no matter what. And that's something that I really just don't understand it. Keep your hands up at all times. That's something that you will hear in every single boxing match. You learn these things when you begin to box. That is not something that you should learn when you're in a title fight against the best in the world, Floyd Mayweather. You don't learn that at that time. You learn this. These are things that you learn, like I said, when you begin to box. That's probably one of the first things they teach you, is to keep your hands up at all times. And he gets knocked out for not doing that. Do I blame Floyd Mayweather for that? Absolutely not. It's like Ortiz want to be kissing and hugging and touching hands. After he did the headbutt, he already apologized to Mayweather, shook hands, kissed him on the cheek. If I'm Floyd Mayweather, I don't want to do that again. We are at battle. We at war. When you're in the middle of that ring, it's kill or be killed. I'm not trying to shake hands and I'm not trying to hug. That's just real shit. Two niggas trying to take each other's head off. I am not trying to hug and kiss and shake hands. That's just, especially after a motherfucker just headbutted me. So, of course, you're gonna have the haters hating on my nigga Floyd. That just, I know that off top. So I think it was a great performance by Floyd. Even before that, he was dominating the fight. Victor Ortiz can't do nothing against Floyd Mayweather. He couldn't do nothing against Floyd. He caught him with a couple good shots, but nothing was effective to the point where Floyd was never in trouble, like, at all. He was never hurt at all. He was never rocked at all. He wasn't showing no signs of even... I'm not going to say he wasn't feeling the punches, but I could just tell he wasn't worried about Victor Ortiz at all. Victor Ortiz was the one backing up in the fight. Floyd did exactly what he said he was going to do, and that's press the fight, come forward, and attack, and press the attack. And I honestly believe that if the fight had gone on longer, I think it would have got worse. I think Floyd would have picked up the pace. I think he would have started catching him with more effective, clean, harder shots. And I just think from the beginning of the fight, Ortiz didn't have a chance. You could just see that the skill levels were just completely different. If honestly, I just think if you're somebody who didn't see that the skill levels were just completely different, and that Floyd Mayweather would have completely dominated Ortiz. I don't know if you know boxing. I don't know if you could even. I don't even know if you got eyes to see. So that's just what I think, man. And I mean, even though I'm happy that my nigga Floyd got the win, I still wish I wanted to see more. I really wanted to see, just because I was so hyped up. I still wish I could have. I wish it would have lasted longer, just because I wanted to see just more rounds of action. But I'm happy that Floyd got the win. I knew he was gonna win. I knew it was gonna be a knockout, but I didn't expect it to be that quick. But I knew it was gonna be a knockout. I thought it would probably be like the 9th, 10th round. But hey, Floyd, he did it again. He looked strong, powerful. He looked stronger than Ortiz in this fight. Physically stronger. I mean, his game plan was just... It was just amazing to see how his game plan was. I mean, Floyd, he did it again, man. He did it again. Back #1 on Boxing Rec. Back to #1 pound for pound. So next, I think all it is bring on Pacquiao so he can dominate Pacquiao and submit and sustains the legacy as being the #1 fighter, the best fighter to ever put on a pair of gloves, which is what I think. As far as overall, he's the best boxer to ever do it. If you think different, well, that's you. You're bad. I think Floyd's the best. Nobody's gonna beat him. Hands down. I'm out. Peace.